What's up, healing habibtis? It's Mina. I'm back with another video because, I love to embarrass myself and tell you guys stories about my life so that way you guys can learn lessons from them. I'm just kidding. But no, this video, this happened like last week, and I've just been like thinking about it, and I'm like, dang. But it's like I should have seen the signs, and I should have like been smarter about it. Basically, based off of the title of this video, how to know if a guy actually likes you. Because, sometimes as girls, we can be like delusional, and we can read into the smallest things, and be like, yeah, he's in love with me, he's gonna marry me, like, yeah, our wedding is on, come on. No. But there's this thing that actually happened. This dude, at the beginning of the semester, I had a crush on him. And I sat in the front of the class, like, from the first day of school, because, like, yeah, I'm marking my territory. I sat in the same place. It's like not in the front, but it's like the third seat from the front, and the class is like really big. But I'd always sit there, and so I was not moving. And since the first day of school, I liked this kid, and I call him a kid and not a man because he wasn't my man at the end. But I'll let you know what happened. But basically, he would come in every single time in class, and I just like admire him. I'm like, oh my gosh, he's so cute. Yes. He'd sit like far away from me though, like everywhere far. And okay, maybe this video is, I'm thinking about it, maybe this video is not how to tell if a guy likes you, but how to tell if a guy is serious about you. That's different. And I won't go into like detail on like, bigger things, but just in the beginning, basically. So, anyways, he always sat far away, but I'd always be staring at him regardless when he walks in the class or whatever, and just admire him. And then one day I was like, dang, I really wish he would just sit like right there, like right in front of me. And I was like, okay, whatever, I'm just gonna focus on school, focus on my class, whatever. He sits right in front of me. Like, thank you, God. I was telling God thank you whole time. God was like probably gonna laugh at me. No, I'm just kidding. You learn lessons through this, through your failures. But basically, what ended up happening was he started sitting around me. We like started like talking a little bit, like getting to know each other here and there. And then like sometimes he would like wait after class to like talk to me, but he would like, and all of those times that he would like talk to me and say like, hey, how are you doing, like, oh, do you understand this, and all of those times, never once has he brought up like hanging out together outside of class. Red flag number 1. Number 2, never asked for my number or anything. Red flag number 2, he's not making an initiative. And I like low-key, it's kind of okay. I took a picture of him to show my friends and my sister, but it wasn't of his face. It was like from the back of, or like the side of like whenever he sat like nearby. I took a picture of him, and my sister was like, there's no way this guy is that good looking and he doesn't know how to talk to a girl. And I'm like, I feel like that's true, but like he always acts kind of like awkward and shy around me, which I'm like, And so I'm like, okay, I don't know. And literally every single time I'm in that class, all I'm doing is like thinking about him and trying to not think about him because I have to think about my class and like understanding the material. And God broke the, what is that word called? Broke the chains, literally, because after I found out this one piece of information, there's this one day where I was getting so frustrated because this guy would not, like, it's almost the end of the semester. This is like the third last class. Yeah, the third last class, and this dude has still not even made an initiative to see me outside of class. And I was just like getting frustrated because what the heck, what are you waiting for? Why are you scared? Do you think I'm gonna bite you? Like, no. Okay. Anyways, so me and my friend during this one class period, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I really want to like talk to him. Maybe he's shy, maybe I'll do it. Like maybe I'll be like, hey, do you want to study after class for the test or something? And then I was like, I don't know. I was like, let me find his Instagram or something. My friend was like, let's find his Instagram. I was like, I tried, because I did. she came up with this idea to like go on the school email and try to like just from his first name and try to like look up everyone that comes up with like a last name and just look that up on Instagram. First name and last name that comes up, we type it into Instagram, that's the person. I found the person. I was like, no way, I found his Instagram. Oh my gosh. I pressed on the Instagram. Oh my gosh. He has a girlfriend. He has a girlfriend. Yep. Bint الكلب. Not my Arabic curse words coming out. Anyways. كلب من كلب ابن ألف كلب. Anyways, no, okay. Anyways, I'm like in shock. I'm like, what? I'm like, there's no way. But there was way. He literally posted with her. Oh my gosh, I would like talk to him about Italy, because like I mentioned that I went to Italy to my friends, and he was like, oh, I went to Italy too. I was like, oh really, when and where? And he told me like two of the places he went to, Positano, Rome. I was like, wait, I went there, when did you go? He was like, oh, I went this time. It was literally a week apart that we like saw each other. I was like, wait, that's crazy. Like, we barely missed each other. Imagine if we went at the same time. And then like, no, I'm just kidding. No more imagining, because he has a girlfriend. He went with the girlfriend. We talked about like our Italy trip a couple, like maybe 3 times Italy was brought up. Throughout those 3 times, you couldn't have said, yeah, I went with my girlfriend. What? Like, you couldn't do that? I don't know. Even from the beginning, like, you couldn't be like, I have a girlfriend. Yeah, me and my girlfriend. Like, oh my gosh. Waited after class to talk to me. Weirdo. Literally a weirdo. See, this is my fault for having a crush with people outside of the Catholic Center, because people outside the Catholic Center are like secular, fornicating, like weirdos. No offense. No, but like if you're rooted in morals and values, then you're not going to be doing that weird stuff. You're going to be upfront and honest, not have any weird games, and like not confuse my feelings and make like basically break my heart because you don't even tell me that you have a girlfriend. And so yeah, so that happened. I'm just like sitting in my class after that class, and I'm just like, what is life? Like, okay. I felt like lied to, and I was like, okay, all feelings completely just like ended, like God broke the chains just from me finding out the truth. So yeah, that is the example of when a guy is not serious about you. I probably didn't have to go into that like huge story, but I'm glad I did, because yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna tell my therapist tomorrow. She's gonna laugh. I don't know actually. I think I'm the only one laughing just so I can cope. But I mean, okay. Anyways, so the signs of if a guy is not serious about you, as we're learning from this lesson, is that he will not make an initiative to talk to you. And I mean, no, stop. He will not make an initiative to get to know you outside of like wherever he normally sees you. He won't make an initiative to get your number. He won't make the first move of like, you know, getting to know you. Because there's sometimes where I would ask him questions, but it's like if he's not getting to know you, he's not pursuing you, just leave it alone. Probably I'd wait like, I mean, I'm in that class like 2 times a week. I'd say if you guys talk on the first day, he better be asking you out by the second. And if not, leave him alone for good. Like, he's old news. Who are you? Okay, you're just a friend. Bye. Of course it's harder if you're of course it's harder if you're attracted to them, but you know, this is where the discernment comes in place. Like, is it making your heart confused? It's not worth it. If it's bringing you like confusion and, you know, sad feelings because you wish you could like hang out with him outside and maybe make the first move. If like, I'm not for making the first move, like that's a man's job. My move is existing and breathing and dressing up cute. That's my first move. But initiative, not trying, literally say bye-bye, because that's not worth your time or energy, like literally. But on the other hand, while this was happening, there was people pursuing me, and I wasn't giving them a chance. And you know, these are the signs that if somebody is serious about you, if somebody is serious about you, they're going to, like, first conversation they have with you, they're gonna, like, you know, ask for your Instagram, your number, they're gonna try to, like, you know, hang out with you outside of where they normally see you. They're going to try to, like, come up with ideas to talk to you. They're gonna, like, they're gonna jump over all the hoops you have to give them, honestly. Because while I was, like, rejecting, like, anyways, like, I was still being pursued. I just, you know, my crush was somewhere else. And yeah, so yeah, if you got anything from this video, it is that never trust a man. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That guy was a boy, he wasn't a man. So if you got anything from this video, it's that effort, persistence, consistency in the, you know, efforts. I feel like I'm repeating. That is, like, how you will know if this person is serious about you, if they're asking you to hang out after. But not just hang out, like, if they're serious about you, like marriage and a husband and wife thing, like, they're gonna, like, not just, like, want to hang out with you, they're gonna want to ask you about, you know, you. They're gonna want to get to know you. They're gonna tell you, like, hey, I'm interested in you. They're gonna ask to be your boyfriend, your girlfriend. Well, no, you're gonna ask to be your boyfriend. Girls, don't be asking these guys. No, you're good. They're gonna ask to be your boyfriend. They're gonna tell you their intentions. They're gonna be like, hey, I'm serious about you. Like, that's how you know. And I mean, nobody's told me that, mostly because I was too busy rejecting. But I mean, and it's not like a flex I'm trying to say, but that is, like, something somebody would do if you were open to that. From the beginning of the semester, I told myself, like, I'm honestly just trying to get through my classes and my work and my school work and my work outside of school. So I don't know. Also, yeah, just figure out yourself. Focus on you, boo. Don't make your life centered around guys. Center it in God and Christ, and surround yourself in a community. I recommend, like, a Catholic community, because, you know, they're equally yoked with your faith and, you know, with Jesus and morals and values, and that's, like, priceless to have great friends like that, you know, won't lead you astray from the faith and will lead you to the faith. So yeah, also, like, people you want to date, also, like, yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching and listening, and I hope you have a great one. If you have anything to say about me driving, don't say it, because I've been staring at this road most of the time. Anyways, okay, bye, peace, healing habibti.